All right. Hello. Welcome to Dark Souls Remastered, one of the greatest games ever made. This game is a classic. So, yeah, I guess I'm just gonna start a new game. Okay, character. Let's get a character name. Let's get a character name. Let's think about this one for a minute. Character name. Do you know what? We'll go with Number Jin. All right. Big man getting in here. Kind of build do I want to go with? Let's say dexterity build might be fun. Get the Uchigatana off the bat. Try a sorcerer. I've never really done a magic type build in this game before. I mean, my first playthrough was a pyromancer, but I think for now. I'll go. I can pick a different starting gift. Not that they're any particularly great starting gifts, but for humanities, I guess is decent. Okay, this is going to be a very, very large man, making very large. Actually, I hate my guns. Oh my god, give him a big head. Could be very intellectual, as the description says. The face, not customized. You can go real goofy with these face presets here. Let's start with here. Let's get a cut. Oh, wait. Let's get the bowl cut. Hold on. Yeah. Ginger and bowl cut. Awful combo. Okay, features. It's gonna be a that looks funny. Dirty, making like ancient. Make it ancient. Customize further. Let's see. Let's go ahead. Give him a horrible jaw. Actually, no, honestly, I think that jaw's horrible enough. I think I'll go with that. Okay. I think that's good. Yeah, alright. I'm just gonna let the intro cutscene play out. So,
In the age of ancients, the world was unformed, shrouded by fog. A land of grey crags, arch trees, and everlasting dragons. But then there was fire, and with fire came disparity. Heat and cold, life and death, and of course, light and dark. Then from the dark they came and found the souls of lords within the flame. Nito, the first of the dead. The Witch of Izalith, and her daughters of chaos. Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight, and his faithful knights. And the furtive pygmy, so easily forgotten. With the strength of lords, they challenged the dragons. Gwyn's mighty bolts peeled apart their stone scales. The witches weaved great firestorms. Nito unleashed a miasma of death and disease. And Seath the Scaleless betrayed his own, and the dragons were no more. Thus began the Age of Fire. But soon the flames will fade, and only dark will remain. Even now, there are only embers, and man sees not light, but only endless nights. And amongst the living are seen carriers of the accursed dark sign.
Okay, so that was the intro cutscene to the game.
Yes, indeed. The dark sign brands the undead.
How about that second part?
And in this land, the undead are corralled and led to the north. Where they are locked away to await the end of the world. This is your fate.
That was the intro cuts. Yeah, no, that has got to be one of my favorite intro cutscenes in a game of all time. It's like so great. Girl, here's our ugly fella. Take that off. Ooh, yuck. Now that's. Ooh. Just gonna pop that back on. Okay. So, this opening part, pretty simple. Basically just run through this area, the Undead Asylum, which is basically the tutorial to the game. Introduces you to all the different mechanics. There's these messages on the floor that tell you how to do things. So like that teaches you how to lock onto enemies so you can move around them without having to move your camera. Let's see, up this ladder is the first bonfire. jump there. Yeah, first bonfires are like the checkpoints. What sucks about this game is that there's no actual jump button. You have to run and then press the dodge button mid-run in order to do like a jump. So, gotta go through here. See the big fella himself up there already. But yeah, this is the Asylum demon. Everybody's favorite guy with a huge donkey. Look at this dude. It's caked up. Yeah, so first boss of the game. You can obviously see that I'm not doing much damage. The whole point of this is to teach you that you can run away from fights, I guess. So, yeah, there's another bonfire in here, just that way if you die, you don't have to get teleported back to the Asylum demon. Alright, so this is where the game gives you a shield, which shields are a pretty important part of this game. Obviously, they let you block, but you can also parry, which lets you deflect enemy attacks and counterattack. However, I don't really use shields too much. So you're just gonna unequip that. Stick with the little knife that I get. This dude has a bow. Dodge forwards. Just take him out real quick. Okay. Here, walk through. Keep accidentally jumping. Real quick, go down here. This is a little shortcut back to the first bonfire lit. You can't go through that door yet. You get a key to unlock it later, but after the first time you go through it, it's locked. I'm gonna go back up here and turn up this way. Dodge, or not dodge the boulder, I guess. Yeah, but in here, my favorite NPC in Dark Souls, Oscar of Astora. He's not very, he doesn't really have much screen time. He literally dies right after this, and you can literally kill him now and face no repercussions. But, yeah, no, I like his character design. I like everything about him. I actually have a rubber donkey themed after this guy. So.
Oh, you. Thank goodness. I'm
gonna stick with the dialogue. This gives you a flask of Sunny D. Good old Estus flask. Favorite drink of all undead. Yeah, no. It's your healing item. Gets replenished when you go to bonfires. That's He also gave the 4-2 key. Yeah, 4-2 key, which opens this door up. Yeah, so that way you have to talk to Oscar. That way you don't miss that Estus flask. Okay. These dudes jump me. Oh my god, there's no way I just did that. Wow, I'm rusty. Oh my god, I just died to the... Okay, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. I don't know, it's the commentary, right? I don't usually give commentary with my gameplay, so that might be throwing me off. That and I don't use daggers. Daggers are not my favorite weapon in this game. Not by a long shot. Alright, so when you die, you lose all your souls. But your souls are basically how you level up and also how you like buy items. They act as money, but they also act as like experience points, kind of. Serve two purposes. Alright, there we go. Okay, that dude went flying. Yeah, the ragdolls in this game are like actually hilarious. Sometimes you will kill an enemy and they'll just from here. So this guy, I usually use him to test if I'm rusty at parrying or not, but this guy. Yeah, that's why I don't like daggers. They don't do very much damage. They kind of just, you know, little light pokes, don't do much. Right here, you use a plunging attack. You can land on an enemy's head, do a little stab move. And then I'm gonna go ahead and fight the Asylum demon now that I actually have a weapon that's not a little half of a sword. Oh, this is not a hard fight by any means. That dump truck? Not bad. You might notice sometimes, yeah, like right there, he'll just lose a big chunk of health randomly. Just over his key. So the bandit's knife has bleed on it. It does bleed damage. So after an enemy's bleed bar builds up, they just take a bunch of damage on the spot. So yeah. Alright, but that is the Undead Asylum. That is the first visit. It's a tutorial section, basically. You can come back here later. There's another optional boss and an item you need to go into an optional area later in the game. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this area.
Only in the ancient legends it is stated that one day an undead shall be chosen. To leave the Undead Asylum in pilgrimage to the land of the ancient lords. Lordran.
Aerial view, Lordran. Good old Undead Bird, Undead Parish. Right down here we have Firelink Shrine. I love Firelink Shrine. Yeah, nice, beautiful little hub area for the game. Alright, and Lordran, level up and kindle with bonfires. Yeah, so a nice bonfire right here. Kindling just lets you increase how many Estus flasks you can hold. Level up right here is obviously to level up. You basically pick and choose which stats you want to increase. I think for now, I'd go with, if I remember off the top of my head, I think it's, let's say, 10 strength and 16 dexterity for the Uchigatana. I'm just gonna drop that in vitality for now with a little extra health. Just because I'm not sure. Honestly, I think I'm gonna cut it off here, you know? Done good amount, did the opening area, little tutorial. So, yeah, this is probably where I'll cut it off. Adios.